Recently, Pope Francis made it easier to get an annulment. What does that really mean? Well, that takes us to this week's legal video blog. Okay, there are annulments, there are divorces. What's the difference? In an annulment, in the law, you are viewed as if you never got married. And when are annulments granted, and they do exist in the civil law as well as the canon law is what governs the churches. In civil law, in the United States, you can get an annulment if it's established that the marriage either never really took place because someone didn't understand they in fact were getting married, that there was intoxication involved, that somebody was not mentally competent to enter into a marriage, or that one of the members to the marriage was already married. You get an annulment. It's just like the marriage never took place. Well, the concept is the same in the church. And in the church, an annulment has the whole same force and effect as if the marriage never took place. Therefore, for individuals who believe that basically marriage is sacrosanct and that divorce should never be granted, to get an annulment basically allows that marriage to be dissolved, but it doesn't have to be dissolved because it's viewed as if it never existed. Now, the church has always had procedures, and when I say the church, the Roman Catholic Church has always had procedures by which annulments could be granted. It was a very arduous process. It required going through a whole basic review after review after review. That has been done away with largely by the Pope today, and he has provided that local bishops can have more authority in granting annulment, and that the whole cost of going through the laborious process which previously existed shall be reduced. It previously costed as much as almost $10,000 to go through an annulment proceedings in the Roman Catholic Church. He, the Pope, now says it will only cost basic administrative costs. All right, so somebody gets an annulment in the Roman Catholic Church. Does that mean that they are divorced? No, it doesn't. It means simply that they got an annulment, and in the eyes of the church, they, the couple, have never been married. Does that couple need to get a divorce or an annulment in the state in which they live? Absolutely. That means that they need to go to a court and obtain an annulment or a divorce in the same manner that everybody has to do if they want to bring an end to what appears to be a marriage. The fact that someone gets an annulment before the Roman Catholic Church does not automatically make them divorced in the eyes of the state. Therefore, we've got two separate systems here, and in one case we have seen a significant change in the way in which the Roman Catholic Church is going to be dealing with annulments, but that doesn't change the way in which each individual state in the United States will be dealing with it, and it's still necessary to go through that proceeding if you wish to bring an end to what you perceive to be a marriage. Okay, we bring you this discussion, as we bring you cases and discussions every week so you understand how the law works. I'm David Allen.